Okay. All right. We got voice. We got body. We got volume, baby. We got body, baby. All right, so we good. We Gucci. We up. We running. We back. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? All right, y'all. So we had some slight technical difficulties. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that the mic might have just actually died out. So I probably didn't even have to shut down the other live that I was on. So this is going to be basically part two of the part one. All right. So I already titled the first live that I ended about 3 minutes ago, part one. And this is basically going to be part two. All right. So you guys, unfortunately, go watch part one and then watch part two. All right. Or part two, then part one, whatever you guys want to do. But I do apologize for the slight interruption, you guys. Okay, I got a phone call. Forgot to put my phone on D&D, but it's on D&D now, and I was able to actually return the phone call, so it kind of worked out. So again, I do apologize, y'all, for the inconvenience, but bear with me. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome back to the channel, FieryFalconTarot. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Leash, Falcon, or Alyssa. I'm a fellow Leo, like some of you guys may or may not be. All right. I feel like that was meant to happen because I feel like that was like a dummy that was on part one. Not saying that I'm a dummy, but I'm just saying like I felt like it wasn't really me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways, whatever. Things happen for a reason, right? Nothing is unnecessary. I mean, well, some things are unnecessary. Some things are very much so necessary, but nothing's a coincidence is what I meant to say. But anyways, y'all, welcome. If you're new here, come on in. Welcome to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff you guys got to do to support the channel. Thank you guys again so much for being here. This is a general, by the way, y'all. All right, for all Leos, right? You know what I like to say: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, no Node. All right, this could be for you, y'all. All right. So what's going on, Leos, cross watchers? You're always welcome, of course. I know you guys are here to get the tea on my beautiful, gorgeous, voluptuous Leos. All right. So Leos, are you guys getting in shape? Okay. Or is those breasts sitting? Are they breasts sitting? Right? Is that ass assing? Okay, Leos. Because I wanted to say voluptuous here. So some of you guys are looking hella good out here. Okay, hella fucking good. But Leos, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. So let me see. Let me just do my little something something. My little. I see for the light. How you doing, Grand Rising? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys could be viewing me at in the world. How you guys doing? Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome. All right. The meet and greet is still set for July 31st to August 6th. So if you're interested in coming out and hanging out with us down in the DR, Dominican Republican, in case you don't know what that is, you do need a passport, by the way. You do need a passport. So hopefully you guys can make it on out there with us. We would love to have you and have a good time. Personal readings are still on sale, y'all. You can look down below in the description box of the video. If you guys are dealing with any kind of domestic issues, I hope you're not, but anything like that, you guys can look in the description box down below. All right. Anyways, with all that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get back into the messages that we got cut off from in the part one. All right. So, anyways, Leos, in case you guys didn't see whatever you did or didn't see, I didn't even have time to watch it back. I just made the phone call and jumped right back on here with you guys. So, anyway, Leos, you guys have the answers that you need are coming in really soon here, Leos. Okay. Remember that you have your potential has no limit. So stop capping yourself. Stop telling yourself that you're unable to, you're incapable of, or you cannot, you won't, whatever the case may be. Whatever self defeating words that you guys could be using against yourself is what actually is hindering you guys, right? So it's time to kind of let yourselves off the rope a little bit more. Maybe give yourself some slack here, Leos, so that way you guys can grow and roam. Um, there's something about that here because I said give yourself some more slack here. Good morning, Susie. Thank you so much for being here. How you guys doing? Shout out to all my moderators, all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's absolutely free 99. Also, be sure that you guys are ringing the bell so that way you guys don't miss when I post, go live, whatever I do, it's going to notify you. All right. So, anyways, moving on, Leos. The answers that you guys are looking for are coming here. All right. This March is going to be really gargacious for you guys, Leos. Okay, it's going to be a lot of connections, a lot of chattering energy, a lot of getting to know, a lot of self development, personal growth. Again, go check out part one, the other short live that I did. It's about 20 minutes long, so go check that out. That's how we actually started, and this is where we're at right now. So again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties, y'all. All right, but there is something here or someone here that is considering giving you something here, Leos. I mentioned in the part one here about a plant, so some of you guys could be getting that type of a gift here. Don't necessarily have to be. This could be anything substantial, right? Something that you can actually physically touch, smell, taste, etc. Right? So a time to give rather than a time to take is here, Leos. Now you could be giving and taking with the Virgo. Don't necessarily have to be a Virgo. This could be any individual or just something in general that wants to reciprocate its energy back to you guys. Now, initially, before the first part one cut off, what I was channeling off of this card in particular here is that some of you guys may have did a good favor or a good gesture for someone in the past. Now, you didn't do this good measure or whatever you guys did offer or support or even actually give up from yourselves, right? This could have been financially, right? You guys could have given some coins, whatever this was, whatever kind of giving this was. I feel like whether this is this actual person that you helped out, Leos, or whether the universe is actually sending someone your way to give to you guys, right? Because it's something that you guys did in the past, is what I was channeling off of this card here, Leos. All right. Don't necessarily again have to be a Virgo. It could be a Virgo again. Doesn't have to be. You guys could also be possibly dealing with a Gemini here. Again, you don't necessarily have to be dealing with any of these signs. There's something about a Pisces here too as well for some of you guys, Leos. It says you and your loved ones are safe here. We do have a full moon in Cancer. So I did talk about the fact of the matter that the sun is gonna be in Pisces here in the next 3.5 weeks here, Leos. So Pisces is gonna be highlighting our emotions, right? I talked about in the first one delving deep beneath the surface here. So there's something here that could be coming up for you guys. This could be emotional. This could be memories. This could be something that someone's doing. This good gesture that someone's giving you guys or doing for you guys, or this blessing or this opportunity, whatever this is, that is potentially coming in for a lot of you guys, because also this blessing is also coming in because you guys didn't limit yourself from people. When you were down and out, Leos, you didn't really cut yourself off or close yourself off from still being, that good-hearted Leo that you typically usually are for yourself and other people. I feel like you guys were still helping, still giving, still smiling, even when you guys didn't really want to fucking smile. I feel like you guys were still energetically giving all that you had, whether you knew it or not. But this is, I feel like, why this opportunity or this blessing or whatever this is coming in for you guys is going to be coming in. All right. So you and your loved ones are safe here, Leos. Perhaps you guys dealt with a hostile energy or hostile environment, recently, or this could have been a few years ago, whatever the case may be. Spirit wants you to know that you and your babies, if you guys have any kids, they are safe and sound. You guys will always be protected. You will always be looked after, provided for, things of that nature. Okay. So moving on here, we have balancing out spirituality and practicality. So I mentioned in the video on Friday that you guys could be getting a little bit more tapped in with self, right? Self-soothing, self-loving, self-loathing, self-dating, things of that nature here. Just doing things that make you guys feel good about yourself, Leos. So whether this is getting a haircut, changing the color of your hair, which I mentioned in the part one, go check that out again. This could be anything that you need to do to make yourself feel whole again, to make yourselves feel happy again, Leos. Okay. So there's something here that's going to be balancing out for you guys because, again, you guys have given limitlessly to other things, other people, other places, getting staying out late after work for your boss because you got deadlines to hit, although you had to clock out, things of that nature. So I feel like this energy is getting ready to be reciprocated back to you guys from the universe, or this could be physically coming from a person that the universe sent in to again give these things back to you guys. We also have nothing but come of the situation here. We have a void, of course, moon here, Leos. So I heard control alt delete. So maybe you guys were considering responding to maybe something here that kind of tried to get you guys off balance or tried to interfere with your energy, Leos. Just try to get you I'm here uncantered. I don't even listen, I don't know, whatever. But something tried to trigger you guys essentially, right? And so I feel like maybe you guys were about to reply to somebody, maybe begin aggressively typing here, maybe this kind of fueled you in the wrong way. Did I say that right? Fueled you in the wrong way. So something could have possibly rubbed you guys the wrong way here, Leos, where it may cause you guys to want to step out of character. I'll be cautious about this here, right? Because nowadays people are little bitches here, right? If you call somebody 2, 3 times, you're considered a stalker. If you do If you send too many emails or certain word verbiage is used in this text thread or this email, someone can use it against you as terrorist attack, or threatening here, Leos, or being an endangerment to yourself and to the world, right? So be very careful here. Things are much different than what they actually used to be. I remember in the 80s, you could go do a whole heap of things and it wouldn't be considered much of nothing. But whatever, we're not in the 80s anymore. I miss the good old days. Nowadays people are just really weak. They're little pussies, right? I'll say it. But anyways, there's something here that you guys are needing to void here. All right, Leo, so let's get into the tarot. Is where we were getting ready to get into before the part one cut off. So, or not even cut off, but just sound interruptions or sound issues here, Leo. So let's see, what do we have for Leos? Please and thank you. Please and thank you for the month of March 2026. Archangels, divine white light, please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leos. Anything that's not of the light, access you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Amen. Let's see here. Ooh, Leos, I love this. We have a page of wands. So fun, energetic energy coming in. This could you guys be getting into like some type of workout regimen, because the first thing that came into my mind was working out. This is something here that's actually going to boost your metabolism here, Leos. So again, exercising, working out, healthy diet, taking your vitamins. Maybe some of you guys are just getting some good old sunlight. All right. I don't know. Something about that here. So there's something here that's going to be also exciting for you guys, whether this is joining a roba class. I was going to say a roba class. Whether this is you guys joining a swim club, right, or a swim team, or maybe you're joining a yoga facility or a yoga meet or a yoga group. Maybe you guys are signing up for bingo. Maybe you guys are just getting out there, putting yourselves out there with the Page of Wands energy here. And I feel like you guys are going to be getting good energy back. Remember in the beginning of the video here on this one and the last one as well, I mentioned gregarious energy here, Leos. So this will clarify that gregarious energy that's coming in for you guys. Chatty Cathy. I also did a video months ago. I think I titled it Chatty Leo or Chatty Cathy or something about chatting up here. So there's something here that's going to be, you're going to be talkative, right? You're going to be really open, really open. You're opening up here, Leos. Okay, so doing something that you usually don't do. I love this for you. It's going to get you something good here, Leos. All right. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. You guys have the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups here. So this is a wish. This is a fulfillment here. This is an opportunity here, Leos, to experience happiness, right? So I feel like by you guys putting yourselves out there, getting more, I want to say active here, Leo. So for whatever reason, active here. So whether you guys are doing activities at your local gym, whether you guys are going to be doing activities in your community, right? This could be a community center not far from your home. This could be a Y. This could be, something, anything like this. This could be a damn flyer that maybe you guys are seeing at an event and you're like, that looks nice. I think I might sign up for that, right? The Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I couldn't even get the Page of Wands up. But yeah, whatever this is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of exciting energy here, Leos. All right. 'Cause I feel like a lot of you guys are like this, the Two of Wands. Some of you guys could be currently waiting for your Uber here, Leos. Um, yeah, you guys could be waiting on your ride share services here, Leos. All right. You guys could be also excited to get this opportunity or this community or this group of new friends, or just getting involved with things around the community, just doing things that's going to get you moving. There's something here about moving. If you guys have been feeling like this, the Two of Wands, like stagnated, confused, don't want to really want to move around, don't know, you're just being kind of lazy here or something like that, Leo's just lounging around the house. I feel like by you guys getting up and getting outdoors, even if it's just going for a simple walk, right? Just walk down to the end of the block. I feel like you're going to see something, you're going to feel something that's going to make you walk to the next block, right? And then that walk to that block is going to transition into, several blocks. And I feel like by the time it's all said and done, you guys are going to be super excited that you did it. The Two of Wands is here, right? We have the Chariot. So, yes, by you guys, all right, box of crunches is coming on right now. So maybe you guys are like, oh man, I really want to, I really want to start working out, but I just can't. I just, oh my god, it's just too much. The whole idea of it, the whole process of it. Oh my god, I don't even have a cute gym outfit. Like, you guys are making all these fucking excuses of why you can't get something going or moving here. And I feel like it's time to stop making excuses. It's time to actually get moving here, Leos, with the Page of Wands. By you guys getting this energy moving and flowing around you guys, Leos, this is going to trigger this Nine of Cup energy. This again could be you guys meeting somebody at the gym, as my throat chakra is wanting to get cracky again. This could be you guys again taking a kick blocking. So what is trying to block here, Leo? So let's spread out some of this good old sage. Okay, I'm gonna run this sage around the room. Nothing is blocking you, Leos. Remember, your potential is limitless, right? Which means there's no cap. All right. Thank you for clearing up my throat chakra, spirit. But like I was trying to say here, the Page of Wands and Nine of Cups energy, Leos, by you guys actually getting something moving here, you physically moving here. Now, I'm not moving homes, but I'm just saying energetically, moving the energy around, shaking things up. You can just go ahead and dance. Turn on your favorite music if you don't want to walk outside, which I'm really encouraging guys to walk outside because there's something here about the sunlight hitting your skin. You guys need this, all right? It's going to soothe you, it's going to heal you. Even if it's a little chilly, bundle up and go. But regardless of what you decide to do here, the energy is going to be getting moving here with the Nine of Cups, which is going to lead you guys to some type of opportunity. Ace of Pentacles here. All right, you're going to see something, feel something, hear something. The Chariot card energy here as well, Leo. Something's going to be coming in for you guys. All right, but you got to get up there and you got to get up. Right, you got to get up. This girl's sitting down. You're not going to get it sitting on your ass. I mean, it's a possibility that someone could call you, right? But what I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you guys need to get up and get out there in the world, Leo. This is where you're going to meet this opportunity, right? I'm hearing when fate meets opportunity. So you're not going to get this fated opportunity by sitting your ass at home. All right. So something about that here, y'all. You can stay at home or you can get on out there and obtain this Nine of Cup energy here, right? We got boxes of crunches. So maybe again, you guys need to go head on to the gym, stop making excuses. Perhaps just go ahead and get started with just walking a few blocks. You're gonna feel better here. I was at the gym and I invited my friend. I went to the gym a couple of days ago. I typically my schedule is 3 days a week now. I'm trying to increase that to four. So I've been consistent here for the last couple of weeks because I was not being consistent whatsoever. And she was like, "Yeah, I just don't want to go. I just don't feel like I could do it today. I'm tired." And I was like, "Bitch, get your ass about the bed. Once we get there, you're gonna be happy that you came." And sure enough, she ended up calling me as I was about to get on the exit to get onto the highway, which in hindsight, her ass was getting ready to be fucking left. She texted me, said, "Okay, I'm coming. Please come pick me up." I said, "Oh, you fucking lucky." And I told her ass when I got there, I said, "Bitch, you're fucking lucky because I was just about to be out of here. I was getting ready to get on the highway." And she texted in the nick of time. So, anyways, like I said, long story short, after we finished working out, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad that I decided to come. Thank you so much for calling me." And I was like, "Yeah, don't mention it." But anyways, Liz, there's something about that here. So let's see. Moving on for the month of March here, Leos. What do we have? Archangels Divine White Light for my lovely Leos for the month of March. Oh, Leos, we have a lover's energy here. Now, it is in the reverse, but Spirit's telling me to put it in the upright. So I definitely feel like this could be you and your lover going out to the gym. This could be you meeting this new lover at the gym. This could you be falling in love with the new thing that you're doing here with the Page of Wands. The lover, now I know what's depicted on the card here. It looks like two people madly in love and encrusting themselves in each other's slobber. Okay, so someone could slobber here, Leos, don't necessarily have to be. It could be a Gemini here, don't necessarily have to be. It just definitely could be a younger fire sign here with this Page of Wands energy, Leos. There could be a slight age difference here. Um, and I love this lover's card here. I love how their hair is like kind of entangling one another there. Can you guys see that? Someone could have locks like what I have here, locks, okay? Someone else could have just really long hair. Again, don't necessarily have to have long hair, but there's something significant about this. But this masculine energy looks a little older than this feminine energy here. Now, whatever you like, whether you're same relation, whatever you're doing, I don't care. But there could be a slight age difference here, right? Um. Oh wow, and I said Gemini because this typically represents the Gemini card here, y'all. The lovers. It is a choice, so you might have a choice between a Gemini, potentially for some of you guys. Don't necessarily have to be. This could be a Virgo. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Pisces here, and or a Cancer for some of you guys. Don't necessarily have to be any of those signs. The same what's out here. But if we take a look at the lady's shoulder right here, there's a bow and arrow on that shoulder, right? And when I see bow and arrows, it always reminds me of Sag energy, right? So again, take it how it resonates. Don't necessarily have to be any of those signs. But I feel like you're gonna have a damn good time with this person. Someone that's gonna like uplift you, motivate you, encourage you, even on days where you feel like you're unmotivatable, you're unencourageable, right? Things of that nature when you just don't want to do. I feel like it's gonna be a good energy to be involved in, be around in, especially if it's a Sag. Now, I'm not saying nothing about any other zodiac signs. Um, because don't forget, Leo's is still the best. Always is and always will be, baby. Okay. Yes, I'm biased Team Leo all day. Anyway, there's other energies out here that are not too bad, right? And the Sagittarius is one of those energies that is not too bad. I feel like this is one of the signs that are actually able to keep up with you guys, Leos, if that makes sense. Because I feel like you guys are very outgoing, outspoken here. Someone could have grayish, blackish hair. Someone could have salt and pepper hair. Don't necessarily have to have salt and pepper hair here, Leos, but they could be. But, anyways, regardless of all that, I'm just getting that it will be a good vibe, a good connection between the two of you. Let's see here. We also have a King of Swords here, Leo. So this is an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini energy for some of you guys. The king is the most masculine energy typically, but we all have feminine and masculine energy, Leos. However, this is someone that could be getting the mental strength here. This could be a therapist. This could be another healer. This could be someone that actually is ready to speak to you, to communicate with you. This is someone, look, this guy kind of looks like this guy. So maybe somebody, this guy has been checking you out. They kind of look the same. They kind of look the same here, right? If this person is not an air sign, then maybe they just have air in a chart. Maybe they're just a great communicator. Maybe this person is very logical, right? It's like this person is really contemplating here if they can see something with you, Leos. I feel like they do see something with you because he goes from sitting up here in kind of like a hermit energy to, wanting to be all up over you in the lover's card here. So maybe this person is trying to get clarity about you. Maybe they're trying to understand something about you, Leos. This person could be potentially, maybe they're in a relationship here, Leos. And maybe this person is like, dang, I look like, I'm hearing I'd rather be with you. Who? Yeah. So I don't know, Leos. Somebody is feeling like, man, I'd rather be with Leo. I'd rather be over there. I'd rather be doing that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, in part one, I was saying here that there was somebody that was having some type of intimate issues here, right? Go check out the part one, please. But anyways, this could be that person realizing like, dang, it's better over there with the Leo, right? Something is not quite as good as it is with the Leo, and of course it isn't. Why would anything be better than the goddamn Leo? There's nothing better than the sun, y'all. I keep telling y'all, everybody. All right, so there's something about that here. Someone could be making a decision here. So someone could be contacting you guys, Leos, with the Page of Wands, the Lovers, and the King of Swords. Maybe someone's learning that you have a lover, right? And this could be triggering this person to, you know, a reaction. Someone might be reacting to this post, this comment, this it looks like a picture of you and your boo. Maybe you guys are, maybe you guys have were intimate, let's just say that, and you know how like you're laying on your person's chest or vice versa, and someone could be snapping, with their selfie stick, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they want to keep this person kind of private, kind of hidden. So maybe you can't see this person's face. And by this post being posted it here, confirmation with the geese flying over, okay? This person is being triggered. Someone could be potentially being triggered when they see this, right? Because it's definitely given PDA here with the Page of Wands and the Lovers here. Public displays of affection between you and your boo. This could be someone seeing you. This person, this King of Swords, could be seeing this. There's something about somebody seeing this here. Yeah, look, there you are, the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone's seeing that someone's loving on you, or maybe someone's seeing that you're loving on you, right? Whatever the case may be, it's one or the other. So this is someone watching you love on you, but I mean, I beg to differ because somebody is in the car with this woman or with this man, whatever the case may be. So someone could be offended here as well because someone is with someone that's younger, more attractive, more vibrant with this Queen of Wands energy here, Leos. Yeah, and I accidentally picked up extra cards. The moon, can't see our energy, and we also have the Two of Cups. Yeah, What's Up With It is coming on by Lola Brooke, and I feel like she's from Brooklyn or she's like some part of New York here, and we know the New Yorkers, like they're like, you know, you know. So someone could be like, again, offended here that you're out having the time of your life here, Leos, and okay, as more geese is flying over. Okay, and they sound like they were telling on something, right? They were like, oh my god, look. So yeah, someone could be definitely, you could be running into somebody with this new lover, okay, and you may not be wanting to be seen. Not that you're hiding your new lover, but it's like kind of like unexpected here, the moon, right? You're like in shock. The Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Now this could be like their sister, their brother, your exes, right? We're talking about the ex, the one that you left. This, you could be running into one of their family members, right? With this moon energy here, there's something here that's, you're all are not expecting here, because it's y'all, Two of Cups here, right? The lovers, this is a soulmate here. Also someone super super drawn, and the reason why the attraction is so strong, and the reason why this person is super drawn to you guys, because they are a soulmate. You have the Two of Cups and you have the lovers here, Leos. I mean, come on. um Also, I feel like this is another thing too why this person is going to be triggered, because I feel like because you're with a soulmate, Leos, or you are attracting a soulmate in, if this person is not in here yet, they're coming. You're attracting them. Keep doing what you've been doing here, right? Especially if you've been seeing results in your life about things shifting for you guys, right? That's letting you know you're on the right damn track. But anyways, this is triggering somebody here, Liz, with this King of Swords energy. Now, again, the King of Swords could also be this lover that you're with right now, because they do favor to me, or maybe this person favors someone. All right, maybe it's not your actual ex they favor, but maybe they favor somebody. I don't freaking know, but there's something about that here, favoring energy here, Leos. But anyway, moving on. We've been on that too long. What else is going on here for Leos? Please and thank you. There's something here about an owl. Maybe you guys may see an owl here. Yeah, we have justice energy here at the bottom of the deck here. That's Libra energy for you guys if you don't know. We also have a Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Strength. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords. Leos, I knew it. So this person, yeah, right now. Like, why did they pick right now to show back up here? The Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups here. I feel like someone may be showing back up here, Leos. Someone that obviously disappointed you, or maybe you disappointed them. I don't know. Pick what side of this is that you guys is on. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, when you come in the room. Please and thank you, guys. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. It's free 99. All right. Don't forget to ring the bell. Again, personal readings are on sale. Look down below in the description box. But Leos, there's someone here that self-sabotage this connection with you guys with the Five of Cups and Ten of Swords here, because they chose, maybe because remember the lover card did show up in the reverse. So maybe this person vowed you as not the choice lover, not the lover that was best for them, or whatever the case may be. Maybe this person was involved with the Justice card here. Maybe they were married here, right? Because we do have a death card behind this, okay? Someone tried to have a rebirth here with someone else, and they're getting justice for this. I feel like because of how they handled you, how they handled the situation here. So I feel like someone now wants you to let your guard down again, because I feel like someone wants to speak to you. Someone's going to be reaching out to you guys. Again, I don't know if they're seeing that you got a new lover. I don't know how that's being found out, but somehow, some way, is being found out. It's getting back through the wires. It's like a transaction, right? You know how when you make a transaction, it goes in the cloud, right? And it has to go through this server, through this server, through that server, through that server. It passes so many things, or like your direct deposit, right? It has to go through so many servers before the deposit actually gets into your account. There's something about that here. like this information, this news, right? Whatever this is here, because again, we have a king of swords, and he has a sword that the bird is on. And what do birds do? They chatter, they talk. Oh boy, don't we know it? We just heard the geese going by, and they were sound like they were going to go tell on somebody right goddamn now, right? Again, the title of the song that's on right now is right now. So there's something about right now. Why are you running into people right now? Why is this energy showing up right now? Why do they want to state their case right now? Because it's definitely given that. It's definitely given that. Somebody wants to say something here with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords here. Now, I do feel like you. All right, it was froze. All right, it was froze for a minute. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know if YouTube is like screening my videos and stuff. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, y'all, because I feel like I'm getting popular here. So they're actually checking for me and shit. Because before I could usually get away with anything on my channel, but now it's like I'm being heavily monitored here. So we appreciate the recognition here, YouTube. Fucking good job that you're doing. You guys keep up the fucking good work, okay? But stop fucking with my channel. There's hundreds and millions of other YouTubers on here that you guys can go fuck with their shit, okay? I've actually seen some disturbing content on YouTube, so y'all might want to go check that shit out. All right, I'm just giving some messages here to my community, to my people. Power to the people, right? All the people, right? So I mean, hey, I appreciate that, y'all. So I'm gonna give YouTube a round of a motherfucking applause here, and I'm not even being funny, although I am, but I'm being so serious that as I appreciate you guys, YouTube. Thank you so much for doing your motherfucking job. But I would appreciate it if you go do your job somewhere the fuck else, okay? Not over here on my channel. Go do it somewhere the fuck else. But anyways, Leos, back to the regular scheduled program. So, anyways, the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups here is giving me the energy that someone's in regret. They're so heartbroken. They're like torn between the fact that I wanted to say a rock and a hard place, so I don't really feel like they're between a rock and a hard place. I feel like the hard place is where they wanted to be at because they chose that place over you. So when are people going to learn that when you're with a Leo, especially a high vibrational Leos, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna go even a little step further and say that even with low vibrational Leos, because I've actually seen some low vibrational Leos and they still get favor even in their demise, right? Even in the situations that they put themselves in on and intentionally put themselves in basically harm's way is what I'm talking about here, y'all. Um, but they still kind of protect it, you know what I'm saying? It's really amazing when when I see it. I'd be like, wow, man, like God really loves you. Like, I don't say that to them, obviously, because the way that I'm meaning it at that very moment is like, damn, like I just be thankful that I'm so blessed because if you are being blessed in the positions that again you are choosing to put yourself in, then what does that mean for me? Like, I mean, I got to be doing something pretty good, right? So it's like it's a blessing to see those things, right? And you guys are probably like, what the fuck is Lee talking about? I mean, anybody that you might have seen from childhood, right? From that you grew up with, from middle school, you might be. I mentioned this in Friday's video that you guys could be running into people that you haven't seen in months, years, ages, like the old timers say. And I talked to you guys about a guy that I ran into. His name is Theo, right? I'm not gonna say Theo's last name, but it looked like, God forbid, I'm not talking about Theo like that, you know what I mean? But this is the God honest truth, like it's honest, like this is exactly what happened. But Theo don't look like the Theo that I remember seeing when I went to school. Let me just say that. All right. And I was like, wow, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you so much for favor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But anyways, moving on. So there could be something about that here, y'all. But someone's realizing that you were the favor, you were the blessing, you weren't really, the villain that they might have potentially tried to paint you out to be, Leos here. Maybe someone's now starting to see things from your point of view, from your perspective, right? Maybe they're starting to think, they're starting to back up and look outside the box about some of these situations that they intentionally put you guys in when y'all were together, right? Obviously, and where that has gotten them now, right? So there's something about reflection here, right? So this is about also go check out part one again, y'all. Please and thank you. But I mentioned something about a rejection in that video, so you guys could be rejecting something here, right? Something could certainly be falling on deaf ears, right? The justice in the deaf card here. You might listen to this person, but I feel like as far as getting energy out of you, I don't feel like you guys are giving much to this person, whoever this person could be. Could be a Libra, could be a Scorpio. Again, don't necessarily have to be any of those signs. It could be any goddamn sign. But just saying here, y'all. But with the Queen of Cups and Seven of Cups and the Strength card here, Leos, this is what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to express their concern for you, their love for you, how they value you now, right, Leos? The Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Strength here. Some of them could actually be. It feels like an indirect apology. So this could be someone that has an issue with taking ownership about something here or about their actions, their behavior, but they're gonna word it in a really fancy way where it almost sounds like they're apologizing, but it's kind of like they can't let the words come out their throat, if that makes any fucking sense here. I mean, because I see this person like they really struggle with saying they're sorry or maybe even admitting that they were wrong or that they, whatever. I don't fucking know. This could be someone that's like, I didn't get the wrong juice. You said juice. You just didn't even tell me what kind of juice. You know what I'm saying? But you might actually say, get me the plum juice by, Simply, the Simply brand. Maybe they just didn't hear it. Maybe they just weren't paying attention with the Seven of Cups. They were distracted with other things here. So this is also someone that's saying that, I wasn't thinking clearly. I didn't see things clearly. And now I see them clearly. Now I'm thinking clearly, Leos, and I can clearly see that you was where I was supposed to be the whole time. Something like that here, right? You see how this did that? But they didn't actually say, I'm sorry, Leos, for, leaving you out in the cold. I'm sorry for, being closed off emotionally. I'm sorry for not, trying to work things out in a better way. You know what I'm saying? You see how I just worded what I just said to you guys? It's somebody that's going to do something like that here. Again, I said it's like they're low key indirectly apologizing, but not actually apologizing, right? So this is why I'm feeling like you guys may hear this person out, but I feel like it's falling on deaf ears with the Justice and the Death card, because I feel like this is what you guys wanted to hear months ago. You wanted to hear this when you guys like possibly broke up, within that week of breaking up, right? And maybe that might be too long for you guys. Maybe you feel like 7 days was too long, right? I don't know. Maybe within 5 days, right? They knew by day five when they didn't talk to you or they didn't hear you or they didn't smell you or they didn't kiss you or whatever they did that they fucked up. But they allow 5 years to go by, right? It's something like that. They allow 13 months to go by. It's like, bro, I thought you was dead. You still living? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's giving it's giving that kind of energy, y'all. With the nine of wands here. So I'm so sorry. Yeah, look, the nine of wands of chariot. Like you still kicking? What? I ain't think about you in months. What? So it's obviously coming from a person that you guys haven't thought about in months. A person that you probably thought that you would never hear from again. That type of shit. But anyways, Leos, moving on. What else is coming in for my Leos for the month of March? We're not going to keep this energy out here, but that was really interesting. Pretty long message too. I was stuck on that for a minute. All right, someone name can start with the letter J. Someone name can start with the letter T. Doesn't say have to be. Yeah, I feel like you guys spiritually leveled up too when you left this person. Like maybe your money increased, maybe opportunities started coming your way, right? Maybe you felt lighter here with that beautiful sunlight that's coming up in the background. The Ten of Swords. I love the Ten of Swords. It's not dark and gloomy. It's like you guys are looking forward to the future here, right? The High Priestess is here accompanying that Ten of Swords, y'all. I love that. So you guys are looking for this dawn of a new opera day, a new opera day. What the fuck? You're looking for this dawn of new day, Leos. You're looking forward to this new energy, this lifestyle change for some of you guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck now. Taurus energy here, by the way, Leos. I feel like low key intuitively, you guys know that this person is gonna be popping back up. You're already aware of it. Some of you guys you already had this conversation with this person prior to the conversation coming. Confirmation with the horn beeping. I don't know if that picked up on the camera, but that would be so amazing if it did. But Leos, you guys are coming up in your own energy here. The King of Wands here. If you're feminine, then obviously you're the Queen of Wands. We just seen the Queen of Wands, so you guys could be encountering your divine counterpart here, obviously, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups energy that showed up a little minute ago. We got the King of Wands here. You guys standing in your power. You're embracing your power. You're ready to shine your light, Leos. You see his oh, I thought it was a torch here, but it's a crown. Okay. Well, the crown looks like it's kind of burning. Again, if this was a guy that's in the lover's card, he didn't cut his locks, right? So I mentioned here in part two that there's something here about change of hair, right? So maybe you were a person that had hair, maybe you're cutting it off. Maybe you're a person that didn't never have any hair, maybe now you're letting it grow. I don't know. Maybe you're dyeing it. Maybe you're changing the color of it. Maybe you're streaking it. I don't know what the fuck you guys could be doing. Maybe if you like the spiky frizzy hair, maybe you guys are about to see about this new spiky frizzy hair. I don't know what y'all doing, but there's somebody making changes to their hair. Okay, for sure. But you also have the Temperance card coming out as well, Leos. I love this. Balancing out harmony, practicality, balancing out you. This could be a Sagittarius is coming in for you guys. Again, heavy Sag here for you guys, Leos, okay? Again, on this lady, she has a bow and arrows. Definitely giving Sag. You guys have Temperance energy showing up. Definitely is Sag, okay? And you have this King of Wands, Leo. God damn. God damn. God damn. We just seen the Queen of Cups as well too, so I feel like you are intuitive, and this person is also intuitive. Now, if this is not an actual person, then maybe this is your guardian angel, right? That's coming to reassure you of this protection. Is what I'm getting here. I feel like I told you guys. I think in Friday's video or Wednesday's video last week, you have more than one protector here, Leos. You have that lion back there that protects you too. Okay, so this could be another former Leo, because I feel like this. I'm saying former, so this could be been an animal that you guys had as a kid that might have passed away. This could obviously be an ancestor that maybe you guys didn't meet in this lifetime that is watching over you guys, protecting over you guys, Leos. But all in all, if it's not any of that here, this is just the angels, you know, because on this card here, there's a ring. And on the ring, it looks like the constellation. There's like little white dots on these lines. I'm going to put the card close. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't know. But it's a ring here. So there's a faded, I don't really want to say that, but it's kind of giving me, yeah, All Bad is coming on here by Feature. He's a Scorpio. So there's a faded transition here or a potential transition. This could be I don't want to scare nobody, but this could be a scary event that could be happening. And I feel like the only reason why they're allowing you guys to experience this scary event is because they want to prove to you guys that you. Now, I don't want to say this to make y'all take it the wrong way. Listen, I am not telling you guys to go and be so bold to go bungee jump without the bungee. Okay? Do not do that. I am not encouraging anybody to do that. Do not go skydiving without the parachute. I am not telling you to do that. I am not telling you guys to do anything dramatic whatsoever. But what I am seeing here is that there is something that's going to happen to let you guys know that, hey, you're good. We got you. Whatever this could be, I don't know, man. But what I did, they just showed me my scary moment that I had, and some of you guys may know about it, some of you guys may not know about it, but I'm going to tell you guys real quick about it. But anyways, I want to show you this card first. And see, the line is so faded, it's so thin, but it's right here. It's like a line going around, and then there's a line coming bigger around, and then there's like a little white bead there, a little white bead. I mean, maybe you guys just got to get the Light Seers deck if you guys don't own this deck. But if you own this deck, go get the King of Wands and look at this card very close and carefully. There's a ring around the King of Wands here, y'all. Okay, and it's reminding me of the universe. Okay, the planetary positions and how they, I'm about to say ovulate. Somebody could be checking their ovulation here. Someone could be trying to get pregnant here. So congratulations to you in advance. But how they orbit is what I wanted to say. Confirmation with the alarm going off. How the planets orbit. So there's something that's been orbiting around you guys, Leos. Okay. And I feel like it's about to reveal itself to you guys. If it's not the angel, then this is something that's fated to happen. All right. But anyways, moving forward, King of Wands and the Temperance here. I feel like you're meeting your match, Leos. You're meeting your match here. Someone could have chest tattoos and they have to have a chest tattoo. It looks like a third eye to me. All right. It looks like a third eye tattoo on somebody, but it looks like they have it tattooed in a way that it looks kind of like a necklace or like a pendulum that's on them. Anyway, moving forward, what else is going on for Leos? Going from bad to good, Leos. We have the Two of Pentacles here. All right. I feel like a lot of things are getting ready to fall into balance for you guys, Leos. This is the second card here about, or the third card, technically, excuse me. You have Temperance, that talks about balance. You got Two of Pentacles, talks about balances and choices here, actually. And then you also have balancing out spirituality and practicality. So I feel like you guys are being more practical with these spending, with your spending. I'm about to say spending habits or what you're spending in general here. And don't necessarily have to be with spending. This could be anything, right? I feel like you guys are being more practical about what's required and what you actually need. So it feels like only getting what you need, only doing what you need. I feel like you guys are not going above and beyond. All right. Yeah. Five of Cups. Because you guys don't want to be left in the Five of Cup energy here, Leos. Yeah, the Sun. You don't want to be short on something. So maybe you don't want to be short on your bills. So maybe you're cutting down if you are a person that eats out 2-3 times a week for lunch. Maybe you used to spend $25 each time. Maybe you're like, okay, I got to cut that in half. I need to spend, about 12.50. Maybe you're a person that spends 12.50 for lunch 3 days a week, and maybe now you're trying to cut that 12.50 into six and a quarter, right? I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like you guys are being more practical. Oh, well, I really don't need that much. Well, I ate that last week and it cost me this, and I had so much food left over. In fact, I ended up wasting it. So maybe you guys are just looking at, okay, I could just get me a little bagel, maybe a little coffee, and maybe a little oatmeal or a little, I don't know, protein bar. That's going to again cost me six and a quarter, right? So I feel like there's something about this here that you guys are looking to reduce things or cut corners, not cut corners, but cut costs. Some of you guys could be trying to cut corners as well too. I wouldn't encourage that. Or maybe you guys are clipping the corner. Maybe you're cutting in too close when you make this turn. All right, and maybe your car is like, you know how that is when you hit the curb and shit. You feel a little embarrassed and shit. I know when I'm in the parking lot and sometimes I don't see the wheel stops, and I hit the wheel stop and I'll be like, oh, all embarrassed and shit. But whatever, Leos. Um, so there's something about that here. So this could be also like sales, the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance. Maybe you're looking to purchase something, and then like if you just wait, you know, a couple more weeks is Mother's Days, right? So if you just wait a little bit longer, right? Maybe it's not something that you're actually trying to purchase for your the mother of your children or your actual mom or your grandmom or something like that, or a feminine woman in your life here. Maybe it is because this red one looks like a pocketbook. It looks like a bag here, right? So I feel like if you just wait a few weeks, I don't really encourage the last minute spending, or I mean not spending, last minute shopping, but sometimes it really pays the fuck off because that bitch will be 60% off. And if you would have bought it 2 weeks ago, you'd have been paying full price. So it all depends on how you feel. But there's something about discounts here with the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance here, y'all. This could be, finding a cheaper barber, a cheaper blouse, a cheaper shoe, a cheaper anything, a cheaper car. Something is going to be discounted for you guys if you just be patient and allow it to come to you, right? Something about that here. All right, anyways, moving on. So March looks really good. So again, but you have to be open to chatting, Leos. You have to be open to the Page of Wands energy, because I see like some of you guys are really closed off and to yourself. And I feel like now is not the time to do any of that shit, right? If you want these opportunities, especially if you guys are single and you're looking to meet a significant other here, partners in any kind of way with the lovers here, I feel like you need to be chatty. Go check out that video. I did it like it was last year for sure. Mm, I don't know if it was a live or pre-recorded, but the picture for the video is like two women on the front or whatever, and they're chatting, right? So there's something about that here. There could be messages in that video that could be actually resonating for you guys right now. So go check that out. All right. Anyways, moving on. If you're not going to be chatty, then you're not going to get these opportunities. Yeah, if you're going to be closed off and standoffish here, look, she's outside the goddamn town. She's like, I'm not dealing with them people. I'm not talking to them people. I'm not going to that event. I'm not going to that party. Oh, well, okay. Well, then the love of your life is at that fucking party, and you're not going to meet him or her. Or this business person is at this party or at this event that you're blowing off, right? With the Four of Pentacles, you're rolling your eyes and everything. You're not going to be able to engage with this person or these people or whatever this could be. Some of you guys could be upset that you're going to find that item on sale a week from today, right? And you're going to be like, oh my God, and you're not going to be able to find a receipt as well. So just be patient here, y'all, right? Look, because this little pentacle right here looks like the same pentacle. Well, it looks like the same bag here on the Two of Pentacles. right? So you might be trying to return something here. You might be trying to exchange it so you can get, two of your pentacles back because you spent four. It's right here. Maybe for some of you guys, you might have spent six. So it's like if you just would have been a little bit more patient, right? Oh, prime example. My friend wanted to get something from Sugar Sugar Daddy or Baby Sugar or something about Sugar and Daddy, something. I don't know what the damn place was. And I was like, well, I was like, just wait because I wanted to get on the website too and I wanted to see if I found myself something. And I was like, well, I'll just get your stuff when I order my stuff, right? Nope. The same one that didn't want to go to the gym. Yep, you guessed it. And she was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it now. I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck you too, bitch. That type shit, right? And so she ends up going on and ordering, right? And she texted me what 2 days ago, 3 days ago, about Daddy Baby Sugar or whoever the fuck the place is. They done sent her shit to the wrong address that she don't even live at no more. And you guessed it, she can't get a hold of customer service to correct the address. And she said that she put the right. I actually had Walmart do this to me twice. So I know what she means. And I know that this actually happened. So be careful, y'all, if y'all ordering something. If you're returning to a site that maybe you haven't purchased something in a while, I would just go in as a new buyer. Don't log into your old account or like your account that you might have on file with them because it's been inactive for so long that they may not allow you to make the edits. Because again, it happened to me when I ordered something from Walmart, and Walmart had an old address in the system for me, but again, I haven't ordered online from Walmart in a while. It's been months. And I changed and edited my address, but when the order processed and they took the money from my account, right, that was out there floating through all the servers that we talked about a little minute ago, I noticed that the product was being shipped to an address that I didn't live at. So I was trying to email customer service. I was trying to call customer service. They had me in a fucking queue to be called back, which the call never came anyway. Once I finally got through to somebody, they did compensate me. They made it okay. They made it all better. They gave me like a 15% off or a 25% off coupon discount code. They gave me free shipping. And I think they like overnight the shipping as well too, if I'm not mistaken here, because I really needed that product. And long story short, so that's what happened to her ass. So there could be something about that happening for you guys, Leo. So be patient. All right. Allow if someone says that they're gonna get it or they're gonna take care of it, be patient with the Temperance energy here. Allow that person to take care of it, right? Um, and don't be upset because it's not as fast as you want it to be, right? Yeah, the Six of Wands. Allow them to do it, allow them to handle it, allow them to work it out for you guys, whatever this could be. So I do see that. Remember, nothing will come of this void of course moon. So again, this could be something significant about that. You're not being patient and you guys wanted to be impulsive and rush because you wanted that instant gratification of the fact that, yeah, I did it, I got it on my own. For some of you guys, right? For others, you guys are just being impatient with the Temperance card here. You could land in the void, right? You could be in the void here, right? So we have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, and we also have the High Priestess that came back again, right? And so I feel like this will be something that you guys need to experience, so that way you could trust your partner, you could trust your friend. Yeah, the Tower, and look, the Two of Cups is back, all right, along with the Queen of Swords, right, and the King of Cups, right, and this could and look the Knight of Swords, because you could be telling this person, well, I told you to be patient, I told you just give me a minute. I told you I was going to take care of it. You know how you got some of these people in the world? They're like, oh, you're not moving fast enough. You're not doing it fast enough for me. Okay, motherfucker, go on then. Go on then, Cletus. You know what I'm saying? And then they go run off like a thief in the night, Knight of Swords. They might even, have a little stinking ass attitude, whatever, right? Only to learn the Ten of Cups that they're getting their instant gratification right here, right now, because they're taking care of it, right? Because they weren't patient for you to take care of it. And look, they're a page. They're back to a Page of Pentacles, right? They're losing money. Justice here. They can't even get the money back. Right? They're trying to get a hold of customer service, and customer service ain't customer, right? They're like, not today, bitch. Customer service is on vacation. I talked to you guys in the part one about someone that could be working at a call center that could be spacing out here. Someone's thinking about vacation. They're not thinking about refunding you a goddamn thing. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So be patient, right? Be patient. Just know the person is not mad with you. They're mad that they weren't patient. All right, they didn't listen. As I'm stuttering, all right, someone may stutter. I don't stutter, but lately the energy has been finding my throat, and I don't like it. So there's something something about that here, Leos. All right. And with the King of Cups, you're probably telling this person like, "Well, I told you, just be patient." King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and they're probably getting upset because you're basically like kind of like throwing it in their face type shit. You know how people like that is. They get like that. You know what I'm saying? But Leos, let's take a look here. Also, you have a divine counterpart here. You have the King and Queen of Swords, right? You have the Lovers. You have the Two of Cups showed up like 2, 3 times now, right? You have the High Priestess's energy here. So Leos, let's see. I feel like someone's meeting their match, but I feel like this is humbling that person. And now the person is going to be a little bit calmer. When I would like to say they're going to be a little bit more calmer here when it goes to moving forward, when they're making their transactions, when they're communicating with you, when you say that you're going to take care of it, right? You're going to take care of it. This could be somebody that's running out to the grocery store because they're mad that you didn't go to the grocery yet, right? And they're like, I'm going to just do it myself, right? Or maybe they're choosing to DoorDash the stuff instead, right? And the DoorDasher is bringing some fucked up products to your house. And you're like, well, I told you I was going to go, babe. Just, you know, you wanted to be impulsive in order. Now look at the bullshit you got, right? That type shit. But let's go ahead and clarify this, y'all. We've been here for, a hot minute. Let me take a look, see here. I just wanted to make sure that. Sorry, y'all. All right, I wanted to send that text message, and I'm thirsty, so I wanted to get something to drink. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Somebody said, "What are you drinking, Leash?" Or at least I felt like somebody's going to ask that. It's just some healthy water. It's some apple cider vinegar in here. It's a little pinch of honey, cayenne pepper, some mint, some lemons. Just trying to be healthy out here in these streets. All right, let's get a clarifier deck, y'all. All right, let's see what we got going on here, Leos. This is a nice March. It looks fun. It looks energetic. It looks exciting. It looks like someone is again desiring you, or you guys are feeling really desirable. All right, it looks good. It looks good. Could be dealing with the. I'm about to say a Pisces. Yeah, you could be dealing with the Pisces, a Scorpio, and the Leo, like yourself. You could be dealing with the Aries energy, but I'm really more strongly getting the Scorpio for the tower here, y'all. You could be dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with another I want to say Aquarius. Why was I gonna say another Aquarius? So some of you guys could be an Aquarius rising or an Aquarius moon. You guys could be dealing with a Libra. A Gemini could be here for you guys as well. Could be a Taurus here for some of you guys. Okay, let's see. If I didn't say Sag is here really heavy, really strong. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Virgo. Could be a no go for some of you guys. All right, it could be because I wanted to say that so bad. Um, I said Gemini, I believe already, right? I said Cancer, so that's what's out here on the tables thus far, Leo. So let's take a look, see here. You guys really don't have any sketchy cards that actually came out, y'all. So I really like this. What's this King of Swords talk about? Let's start with his ass. What the fuck does the King of Swords want? Page of Swords? Didn't I tell you somebody's watching you guys? This page of swords. This person may behave like a page. Okay, they may behave like a page. Someone could have like some impaired vision here, because I'm seeing somebody's vision is, I don't know if someone needs LASIK or someone needs to get eyeglasses, or maybe someone has their what's those things called, contacts is stuck in somebody's eye too potentially. Yeah, look, the page of swords and the 10 of cups. So I don't know if this King of Swords is somebody from y'all family, Leos, or maybe somebody that y'all talked about having a family with, potentially. Now remember, there's two energy of the King of Swords is here, right? I'm also getting like someone that you don't deal with right like that or anymore, whatever. But I'm also getting that the King of Swords could be the person that's on this Lovers card here, right? Maybe you cut this person off the Page of Swords. I don't know. Maybe they're still trying to get information, whatever the case may be. But let's go ahead and keep it moving. This could be someone that you could be talking to. If this is a lover, that is the King of Swords, right? This that you're on the same page with, you're on the level, same level with here, right? Because you do have a divine counterpart, King, Queen of Swords. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. That might have been loud in your ear. I'm so sorry. Oh, let me see. Look like the Emperor's falling down there. Yeah, we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out with this King of Swords energy. Oh, the Lovers, y'all. So double double lover, somebody that you're really in love with, it is the Emperor. hmm So this is the person that you guys are getting ready to be involved with here. Maybe this could be somebody from y'all past, a small portion of you guys, not all of you guys, that they could be trying to inquire about you, right? The Page of Swords is here. They're trying to get information about you. They're trying to learn about you. They're trying to figure out when's the best time to approach you, to connect with you guys. For some of you guys, maybe they could be also trying to figure out a way to cross paths with you guys. So there's something about that here. For some of you guys, they're just trying to figure out if you're involved. Let's see what's behind the page. The lovers. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. This could be a lover that y'all blocked too. So take it how it resonates, y'all. What's this lovers? What's the Page of Wands? Let's talk to me about Leo's. This Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands for the Leos for the month of March? Please and thank you. We have the Chariot coming in again here. Can't see her energy. We've been seeing the Chariot all month. So I'm also getting here with the Nine of Cups, y'all. With the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. What is this card here? We have the Four of Swords. So what I'm getting here is like those things at the mall, or this could be like I'm trying to think of where I've actually seen what I'm about to tell you guys that I'm seeing here. So you know how you can win a car when you got to fill out the little thing, your name, your phone number, your email, your whereabouts, like why you like the car, if you won the car, where would you drive the car, shit like that. And you drop your little name in the bucket here, and then I know I've done that quite a few times. I've never gotten a phone call, so I don't know. For some of you guys, that may be happening here. I know at Costco's, we have a BJ's. I know at Costco's they always have a brand new car in the front of the Costco's, and they're like, "Yeah, you can win this car, right?" Or at the mall, they have these little nice late model cars at the mall, and they're like, "Yeah, come on, check out the car, fill out the box, blah blah blah. You can win the car, whatever." So I feel like some of you guys could be actually your name could actually be getting called. Now, maybe it's not an actual car because we do have the Chariot here, but we have the Four of Swords. So this could be anything. This could be you guys at bingo, right? And you're just out there to have a good time. You're not looking to actually call out bingo. For some of you guys, you actually are looking to call out bingo. And you guys could just be you know, just having fun, right? And you get bingo. But this bingo is for like the one that you're winning is like maybe it's a bigger prize. Maybe you didn't win on the smaller prizes that were like, $100, $200. Maybe you're winning the $1,500 bingo jackpot. Like maybe this is the last game before the night is over because the Four of Swords and the Chariot is like you're about to get out of there, right? We're closing down for the night. We're wrapping up. So this could be the last game of the bingo session, and you're like, well, I'll be damned. Bingo. Right? You might even say it low to yourself, right? But someone's gonna over like the host is gonna overhear you. Maybe the person next to you is gonna overhear you. Something like that here. It don't necessarily have to be bingo. This could be anything. You could be getting the last scratch off at number 7, right? And this last scratch off is going to be the one that is going to, you know, that you're going to win on, right? There's something about that here, about getting the last, or I'm also hearing the last will be first. So there's something here that you're about to level up in, Leos, okay? And it's meant for you to get it, only you to get it, because you've been waiting on this blessing, you've been waiting on this opportunity here. Four swords and a chariot. All right, clarifying that Page of Wands. Again, the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. In the beginning, we had the Nine of Cups in the big deck, right? So let's take a look see here at the lovers. Is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody that's never going to let you go, don't want to let you go. They may actually physically say this to you, Leos. Also, you could have this person that you want to be let go of might be saying that they're not letting go of you guys, Leos. Okay, I don't know. What the fuck? Give me one more for the lovers here for Leos, please and thank you. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. That's 11 Pentacles, Leo. So this is somebody that you might have had discussions about building a family with or obtaining some type of lifestyle together. Yeah, look, the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing both of them here. It's someone from the past that wants to again come back because they're having remorse. They're feeling remorse. They're feeling regretful about how things went between the two of you guys. But I feel like you guys are with somebody already building something new. When this person decides to come back, I can't make it up. Look, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Remember, I talked to you guys a little minute ago. That song was playing right now, or why now, or something about now. So again, this is what's happening. This person's coming back, when you don't want them to come back, and this is what they're saying to you guys, Leos, okay? The Three of Pentacles is behind that. They want to propose something. Hey, look, again, that person that wants to apologize without actually apologizing, it's like real indirect. You know, I don't know. I don't know, Leos. You already went. I talked to you guys in another reading here about being in the amusement park. Someone wants you to come back to the amusement park, and it's like I mean, I will revisit things that I've already done. I'll watch a movie that I already watched, but generally, I'm doing it because I might be bored. But this is the same energy that's here. Like, do you want to go back to Dorney Park? You've been to Dorney Park 10 times. You know how Still Force rides. You know every turn that's going to come up on Still Force. You know the play already, right? You already know the movie already. You know exactly what's going to happen 12 minutes and 42 seconds into the movie, Leos, because you done seen it 3, 4 times already. It's that person. They want to remix the shit now and all that. And you're like, yeah, well, I really don't want to remix it. You know, I like the song, but I didn't like it that much to remix it. You know what I'm saying here? So that again, go watch part one. If you guys haven't watched part one, I talked about a rejection here. So, somebody's being rejected in some type of way here. All right, Leos. Yeah, look, the Five of Wands is here now. Okay. Rejection is protection. Yeah, look, the Ten of Swords, because this is how it's going to go any goddamn way. I just said you've been at Dorney Park 10 times. You know all the rides. You know exactly how long the waves are crashing out the wave pool. You know exactly how when the damn thing is going to shut off the waves from coming out the wave pool. You done been on every ride at this amusement park already, right? You know all the thrills. You know all the not so much thrills. You know all the boring rides. You know all the exciting rides. You know the highs, the lows. Yeah, yeah, You go over to the other side of the music park. They got the best. They got the best. Fried Oreos. Over there. Whatever. If you go over here to the other booth on the west side of the music park, that lady April over there, she'll let you refill your cup for free. It's like all the tricks already. You know all the loops. You know all the hooks. You know all the highs, the lows. You know it all already, right? So it's like again, do you want to go back to the music park again, Leo? As my stomach just growls so aggressively, I'm so hungry. Again, Leo, really? The Hierophant and Spirit's like, really, Leo? Are you gonna fall for the same trick again, Leo? Oh my god, are you gonna buy that ticket again, Leo? Really? Come on, come on. They play it on Pluto TV. You don't really have to go to the movies to see. Why spend your money when it's on Pluto TV for free? Right? It's given that. Exactly. Look, the King of Wands is coming out with clarifying the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups here, Leo. You want something new. Spirit's like, please take the new cup. Please take the new cup, Leo. Please take the new cup. Right? I'm hearing once a Ike, always a Ike. Ouch. Someone name could be Ike, or this could be like energy that like Ike gave Tina. Yikes. Maybe Spirit got you out before you actually started experiencing the energy that Ike gave Tina Turner. Yikes. I hope that doesn't resonate for none of y'all. But it potentially will resonate for some of you guys if your ass decide to go get that ticket again. You don't need the ticket. I'm telling you, please don't go back to that news part. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Please choose a new love, Leos. Please love yourself enough, Leos, right? Fuck the new love. Love yourself enough, right? Yes, the Hierophant. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Come through with the come through now. They got the high priestesses twice out here, the Leos. Come on now. Spirit like, don't be no dummy now, dummy. Don't be no fool, Leo. All right. What he say? Fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me 2 times, shame on you, because you intentionally had plans to do it again. Fool me 3 times, load the chopper, let it rain on you. Do, 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 do. All right, so King of Wands is the Ace of Cups and also the Lovers here, Leo. So Spirit is encouraging you guys, please choose the new love. Choose the new love, Leos. Choose the new love, Leo, please, and thank you. We have two aces of cups coming up here, Leos, by the way. This is you loving you with this ace of cups here, right? And this is someone that's going to come in and match the love that you already give to yourself, Leos, okay? Not this past person that doesn't know how to love. In my little Wayne voice, ooh, they don't know how to love, right? They act like they know how to love. Maybe they want to learn, right? Maybe they want to learn with the star card here, right? Maybe they want to learn, they want to heal something. But I feel like you don't need their help healing, Leo, because yeah, you've already healed. Spirit has already allowed you guys to do the healing, right? Now they want you to help them. No, it's called self love, self journey. They need to learn how to do it on their own, right? They don't need you to help them figure it out. So I feel like this is it's a parasite, Leos. No. What is the Temperance card here for Leos, please and thank you? That's him, a big act. Yeah, that's what it's given here. And the Grammy nomination goes to this motherfucker, no good ass crosswatcher Leos. Come on up here and get your prize, motherfucker. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. The Temperance card here is the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like your patience has ran its course, Leos. Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles here, especially when it comes to dealing with ain't shit ass energy. Yeah, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. You're over it. You're over it. What the Temperance is clarifying here, yeah, the Magician in the reverse. You don't want nothing else with this motherfucker. And you don't want to share a cat. You don't want to share Apple AirPod music. You don't want to share a goddamn thing. You don't even want to share a ride share with this motherfucker. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare the Magician in the reverse here, y'all. Because you know what? You know what? Because they should have been careful how they treated you, right? They should have talked to you nice. They should have played with you nicely, right? Not even played with you. I don't even want to say played with you, right? They should have handled you with grace, right? And they chose to do none of those things. The Magician in reverse. In fact, they decided to dog you with the Seven of Pentacles. They made you wait for what looks like nothing anyway. The Magician's in the fucking reverse here. What were you waiting for? So what the hell are you waiting for? So a name could be Sean, right? So a name could be Carter. Don't necessarily have to be, but that song just came on my mind. They had you waiting for what, Leo? You done missed your motherfucking bus for what, Leo? You done canceled your Uber to stay behind for what, Leo? What the fuck? Right? You done told them people, you know what, never mind. I think I'm gonna pass on the apartment. I think I'm gonna hang here and work it out. I mean, and what did that get you? The Magician is in the goddamn reverse here. Unreliable, unmanifestable is what it got you. The same old shit, no fucking result type shit, right? You know. And this is what it will be if you decide to go back with that person, whoever that person is that I'm channeling here, right? It's gonna start out good and putting on a little show, but eventually, yeah, the Ace of Wands, once you give it up and once they feel like they're back in there, once they're back in there, then here come the slacking. Oh, baby, I took all work today because my back went out. What the fuck did you do to make your back go out? You ain't did shit but picked up the joystick, ninja. Yeah, 9 of Wands plus the 1 wand is 10 of Wands, leaving you with all the work to do, bringing in all the bags on your own, bringing back their baggage, okay, that they said they got rid of. They did not. They did not. In fact, they're trying to figure out a way to sneak it in. Okay, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, they want you to think that they got rid of it. But here, the Ace of Wands right here, they still seeking opportunities, right? It's just that they're trying to seek them without you knowing that they seeking them, right? Come on, man. 2 of Pentacles here for my Leos. What do we got? 3 of Cups. 3 of motherfucking Cups, Leo. Ooh, somebody might be learning this. Somebody got another phone, okay? I just heard 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the low. Yeah, the moon. Oh my God, the moon. So yeah, they still got 3 phones, right? Maybe you did find a phone and they was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get another phone. I'm good on that. I'm good on these homes, good on those bros, like blah 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 blah. And late night you hear a brum, brum, brum. Late at night. Mm-mm. Somebody might even have their ringtone set up to be like that. Maybe it doesn't ring like the actual phone ring. Maybe it makes a noise. Mm-mm. Maybe it's on vibrate and that bitch start humming. Oh my god. Mm-mm. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Mine, well, dumbass knocked out, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went and got another phone. Look like it's a Metro PCS too. Not trying to tell their business or nothing like that, but it might be T-Mobile too, because I see pink here. Might be Cricket too, because I'm seeing that too. So it's a Cricket phone, a Metro PCS phone, or T-Mobile. It's a prepaid phone because they don't want that bill showing up. They can't have that email coming through. You might see that. They don't want no kind of paper trail, but you're gonna hear that. Anyway, moving on. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Slicky McSlicker, ain't that slicker, right? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Look, the Ten of Swords. What did I say? You're gonna find it. You're gonna hear the thing fucking vibrating here. I said while dumbass is over there asleep, right? This bitch is gonna hum, right? Okay. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, okay, and that's what you learned about the third party, that this motherfucker is still budgeting for a $35 a month prepaid phone. They're still budgeting for it. It's right here, the Ten of Swords. It might be $32.50, right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cousins and Two of Pentacles. I don't know. But they got a $35 plan, something like that, for this prepaid phone. Man, I can't make it up, child. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Maybe you don't hear the phone buzzing. Maybe this is a post. I don't know. Maybe this is coming actually from the horse's mouth, right? This could be a friend that might be out at, wherever. And they like, girl, I just seen Davon in a motherfucking store, girl, with another bitch. Okay? Or somebody, right? Whatever. Four of Cups. All right. Rumor has it by Adele. What's the Four of Pentacles here for Leos, please and thank you? Rumor. Oh yeah, there it is. God damn it, the Ace of Swords. I can't make it up if I wanted to. Ace of Swords is coming out. And guess how? The Eight of Cups, bitch, Leo. Now, girl, I know you ain't gonna like what I got to say, girl, but I'm only telling you because I love you, girl. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody might be Muslim. Cause I know the Muslim girls, they put their phone up like this under their jihad. I don't know if it's their garbs. I don't want to say the name wrong. No disrespect. But yup, girl. Let me know when you sitting down, girl. Cause I'm telling you, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Girl, but you get that picture, girl? Mm. Girl, that's not AI, bitch, either. That's really his ass. Yup. He was up here with this girl, thinking that he was all cute and shit. They was all cuddled up. You see that, girl? But I thought he said he ain't had no money. Didn't he tell you last week he couldn't get your hair done? But we see the fuck why. It's kind of given that. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Might come with a photo too. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. Ace of Swords is going to lead to the Three of motherfucking Swords here. You're going to be like, girl, I knew it. Girl, I knew I couldn't trust his ass. No way. King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay? With somebody younger. All right. All right. What's the Four of Cups here? Yeah, Page of Cups. They want to apologize. They might send something in to apologize to you guys, but I feel like you guys are dead in it. The world. You're done. Yeah, that's true. You're being strong enough to move forward with yourself here, Leos, okay? And I love this for you guys, okay? I know it might not be easy to go through. It never really is. But, the reality is, it's always going to be you over everything else, right? No matter how difficult, no matter how hard, no matter how you feel about this person, you got to start choosing you for you, right? And that way, Spirit's going to bring in connections with the Lover's card here, right? Whether this is an intimate connection or platonic ones that are going to love you the way that you love you, right? They're going to stand up for you the way that you want to stand up for you. But in order to get this frequency, you got to start doing it, right? You got to be what you want to be, right? What you want to experience. You got to start doing that on your own, right? Self healing, self love. We talked about it already. So anyway, Leos, this could be like past energy here with this breakup shit. It could be get ready to be current for some of you guys. Take it how it resonates. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups though. Let's see exactly what you guys are doing here to implement this Ace of Cup love for yourself here. What is exactly that you guys are being shown to do? Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups for Leos here? Okay, someone eating Fruit Loops here or Fruity Pebbles? I think I got that Fruity Pebble message in the last another video in the past here. Yeah, we have the Judgment coming up on the side here, Leos. Okay, so this is you guys rectifying your issues here. In the part one, which again, go check it out, Leos. I did mention here about you guys. I'm sorry, I had to take a look at it, right? Maybe again, this is that prime energy that could be coming up for you guys where you're like, you know what, I'm too old for this shit, right? I'm too old for this shit. I need something better, right? So there's something about that here, self mastery, which will be you guys no longer accepting less than what you actually deserve, Leos. Here, I love that for you guys, by the way. But there's something else that I want to talk to you guys about here that I mentioned. I don't know if I can see it on here though. That's weird. Something could be getting rejected here. I said picture. So maybe you guys got to upload, insurance card, or maybe you got to upload your license. Maybe you got to upload something to some type of portal. It could be getting rejected here because the clarity of something here, Leos. But anyways, I feel like this is you guys addressing. Oh, right. I put down here getting to the bottom of it. That's what I wanted to think. Thank you, Spirit. So this is something that you guys are going to be getting to the bottom of it. Maybe why you guys continue to attract these type of people. When it comes to significant others, what it is about you guys that you need to change with the Judgment card here, but transforming something here about what you would do when it comes to love and you allowing a certain type of love into your lives here, Leos. Okay, so there's something about that. I love that for you guys though. Please take a look at it, check it out, because once you guys do that, you're going to be able to experience a new type of love with the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. There you are, Queen of Wands. Okay, there you guys are. Yeah, the Three of Wands. A new type of energy is going to come full circle for you guys with the World card here. Once you guys address what it is about you guys that keeps feeding you in a negative way. I talked about that too here about things that you guys are going to be cutting loose or cutting out, things that are bad habits, right? So what else is here for the Ace of Cups, please? I love this. Ooh, I love it. The Hierophant. I mean, the High Priestess. So with the Hierophant coming through here, Leos, with the Ace of Cups, again, this is strong confirmation that you guys are choosing you, right? You and spirit, you and source, you and angels, whatever you guys resonate with, right? You and Allah, you and Yeshua, you and your spirituality. This is also too. What I'm also getting here is that you guys could be. I think I mentioned this in another video. I don't know how deep I went on it, but there's something here about you guys utilizing spirituality and practicality to kind of not offset your destiny. I'm not getting that, but to kind of navigate your destiny is what I want. Look, the Six of Swords. Oh my God, this is what I'm. Yeah, I see the visual so clear, right? It's like you guys are looking for ways to implement this here spirituality and practicality when it comes to navigating your journey. Again, I wanted to say like I felt like you. It kind of feels like an edit here, but I understand that we can't physically edit fully. I feel like we have a little ability to edit our destiny, right? But I feel like what's fated for us is what's fated for us, right? Because theoretically, I feel like we sign an energetic contract prior to us, and being born here into this realm, right? But whatever, that's a little too deep for some of you guys. But anyways, moving forward, is what I'm getting here. It's like I'm trying to figure out a way to verbalize it to you guys so that way you can understand. It's kind of like how for those of guys that play video games, when you play video games, right, and you're able to access certain like cheat codes. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are cheating, right? But I do feel like there is a way that you guys are going to be able to discover, because some of you guys, you may have already discovered this, right? And you might be already pedal to the metal, bro. Says, but what I'm getting here is that you guys are going to learn how to intertwine the two, right? Um, where you're able to tap into your future. Here, just hear me out. You're able to tap into your future but you're still remaining in the present energy. If that makes any sense. I know it sounds wild, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I'm visualizing right now. I see it clear as day. Some of you guys are going to be using that to access certain things here, Leos, right? So whether this is certain results earlier, faster, quicker, um, maybe you're able to astral travel here. Maybe again, you feel like you're gonna. I feel like you guys are already gifted here, Leos, but y'all choose to believe what you want to choose to believe. So whatever. I'm talking to the ones that are awakened, obviously, not the motherfuckers that still sleep. Like, what is she? What is she talking about? Oh, just getting up and shit. What is she talking about? Not you. Go back to sleep, motherfucker. Um, but this is what I'm getting here, Leo. I'm sorry that I can't articulate it a little bit better for you guys, but it's kind of like giving me Back to Future, right? Maybe you guys are actually meeting the doc, right, in real life, right? And maybe this doc is able to, like, give you guys some a little bit more insight on something here, on how to like tweak the card that's going to take you back 20 light years, right? Whether that's backwards or forwards, but it's something about that here. Anyway, moving on. Too long there on that, but I thought that was, yeah, look, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You see what I'm saying here? You guys are trying to, you're gonna figure this out, man. The Eight of Swords is here. You know what I'm saying here? This is you guys trying to figure it out. And I feel like whatever that is, you're gonna discover it. You're gonna be able to mix the two things together. It's almost like what colors you got to mix together to get, blah color, right? And you're like, oh my god, bro, I did it. So I feel like you guys are cracking the code on something here. Thank you, Spirit. You're cracking some type of code here, Leos. But this code that you guys are cracking here, maybe you guys are encoding, maybe you guys are developing a software, maybe you're building an app or a program, maybe you're building a robot, Johnny Five. I talked about having a Johnny Five in a couple videos way back. I know I wasn't. Am I the only one that wanted a Johnny fucking Five here? I know I wasn't the only one. I definitely wanted a Johnny Five, but anyways, moving on. So there's something that's being cracked here, Leos. All right, moving on. I'm super excited about that for you guys, and congratulations in advance. Whatever you guys are cracking, but I see what you're cracking, but it has to make sense for you, right? Moving on. What is the High Priestess here, Leos? I love this for you guys. What's the High Priestess here? As we just had Teddy Swim's beautiful things that I've got. Yeah, we got Baddest in the room coming on right now. So we have the Two of Pentacles shooting on the deck here, Leos. Okay. Hmm. And the Eight of Wands. This is you got. You did it. Do you see what I'm saying? You guys cracked the code. You're going to be cracking this code, Leos. I'm so hyped for you guys. Yeah, the Five of Wands. You guys are staying up late, putting in a lot of hours, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of effort, a lot of energy here, a lot of thought, a lot of research with the Five of Wands here, Leos. I love this. Trying out different things, different circuits. So maybe somebody's an electrician here, and they're trying to figure out how to shoot the electricity from their, I don't know. Maybe he's like, I can piss in a jar, and my piss is gonna light up the world, right? And so maybe someone actually is cracking the code with DNA and things and currencies where they're actually pissing in a jar, right? And this shit is lighting up the world, right? Maybe someone's lighting up the room as they pee. I don't know. This could be any kind of invention or creation here, right? That someone is like cracking the code on something. This is fantastic. I feel like this is gonna be history breaking, whatever this is. So someone's a fucking genius here, y'all. I swear to goodness. Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess here. And no, you didn't do it on your own. So make sure whenever you do crack it, or you get the right recipe, or you get the right megahertz or currency or whatever the fuck you're doing here, make sure you guys are giving thanks to the Most High, all right, for helping you guys crack that code. But I love that, Leos. I love that. What is the Six of Wands for Leos? All right, as we have the 666, we have the Six of Pentacles, um, Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups here. So very spiritual driven, very spiritual led. All right. So Leos, with the Six of Wands, we have the Devil coming out. Man, it wouldn't be a Leo reading without the goddamn Devil, right? Yeah. Look, we have the Empress here, but I feel like Leos, if this is a negative energy that's coming towards you guys, let me color out these negative ass people on the Devil here. I feel like you guys are going to be I'm trying to think about what I want to say, y'all, while I put some clothes on these naked ass people. Um, Six of Wands and the Devil here. I feel like even the Devil's got love for you, bro. I feel like they can't even be mad with you. They can't even hate on you any longer, right? It's kind of what it's giving me here. That's good enough because I don't feel like being too long on this. Y'all not here to learn how to color. But we got the devil confirming or clarifying the Six of Swords here, Leos. All right. Someone's obsessed with your success, Leos. Let's see what else comes out with this. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck here, y'all. The Emperor did show up here. He's already out here. So we also have the Empress here. I did mention about you guys attracting somebody really beautiful, really gorgeous. It was giving like America's Next Model. I think I talked about that in Friday's video or Wednesday's video last week. But let's see what's behind the Empress here. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Leos, because you guys are about to be embodying success and like wealth, fame, whatever this is, huge recognition. It's giving worldwide recognition here. We got the Six of Wands, we have the World card, we have the Devil here, we have the Eight of Cups. This is businesses or companies that are actually saying like, we need you. What are your requirements? You want to? Oh, I need a private jet, and I needed to be filled up with Dior products. Or I need a private jet filled up with roses from from the cockpit all the way to the rooter, right? Or I need a private jet with alligator seats, and I better have a California king bed that Shaquille O'Neal can't fall off. Like, I don't know what your demands are, but you are going to be in demand here, Leos, right? Maybe someone's bringing in demand back. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's still out there. I don't really know. I stream a lot of shit nowadays. I don't really have real cable. I mean, well, I got internet, but you know what I'm saying, whatever. But good morning, Debs. How are you doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. Like the video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know this is a long one, but you ain't doing shit anyway because you're here watching me. Or maybe you are doing things and you're still listening to me. Touche. Continue to move around. But there's something about that here, Leos. Let's keep a look. Let's keep moving. Take a look. See here. What's the Six of Wands and the Devil? Is it King of Swords? The Justice here. The Seven of Swords and the Justice here. This could be somebody that's like, oh, Leo stole my idea, or this King of crappy motherfucking swords here. This is somebody that wants to like take your fame, take your place, you know, rearrange your future to their future. I mentioned this before. What is the Seven of Swords and the Justice here? Yeah, get out of here. So we pull these two cards up. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Cups. So the Fool. So someone could be out here doing like Brorilla is doing right about now. We also have the Death card here, Leos. Yeah, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is someone. This is some like hating ass bitch here that's mad because you're living the life that maybe you try to propose to them. But remember, way back here, they didn't want that. They wanted to be the Seven of Cup energy when we were doing the clarifying here a little while ago. Go back and watch it again. But this is what this person is: Seven of Swords and the Justice here. This could be a little bitch that's trying to like sue a company that you don't necessarily own, Leos. Maybe you just the face of the company, right? Maybe you're just an associate of the company. Maybe you're I don't know, the CEO, but you don't actually own the company, right? Maybe this is someone else's company that you are just the overseer of. It's given something like that here, the Justice and the Seven of Swords, where someone's trying to find a way in. They're trying to find a way into your Six of Wands, Leos. They're trying to get in here, Leos. Why? Because you are the Six of Wands. That's Leo's energy, right? And Leo has the Ace of Pentacles, right? You have connections. You have access to things. Maybe your money has doubled, right? Whatever this is, there's some type of level up for you. There's an increase here, Leos, and someone's like trying to say like, oh, wait, I do want to be with you, Leo. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't know you was gonna be successful. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, right? Yeah, it's kind of giving me that. The motherfucker that we talked about a little while ago. That look, it's the Pentacles. That they're not really sorry, right? They're indirectly saying, yeah, look, Eight of Swords in the Tower. That indirectly apologize, that they can't even be straight up with their apology here. It's that person. All right, it's that person. The person that you dated in the third grade, and you was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and we're gonna have this big old house. We're gonna have these elaborate things. It's that motherfucker. What's the Tower here, Leos? As the Queen of Cups is falling out, but you said that we were gonna, be in love forever. Yeah, page one. I'm telling you, you got communication coming in from somebody. Page ones. I'm telling you right now, right now. Five of Wands is falling out as well. Too on this King of Swords. Yeah, they're gonna be very conflicting here, Leos. Okay, confrontational energy here with the Tower. I'm about to close this out, y'all. Think that's much for being here. I know it's a long one, but whatever. Yeah, the Tower is the sun. This is you blowing up, Leos. This is you. I mean, now this is a hypothetical here because there's not strong evidence of this, but I feel it. This is like you guys winning again. Remember, I said something about the last scratch off in the box here, Leos, and that motherfucker might be the one that's a $2 million winner, right? Was at the bottom of the deck. Five of Wands. Protect this news, protect this energy, whatever this is. It's going to be really good. The Tower and the Sun. Excuse my sniffling. My nose always gets stuffy when I come out here for some weird reason. But let's clarify the Tower. I feel like we need to shuffle. Yeah, the Justice and the Five of Wands here. Maybe you guys are gonna need to hire I'm about to say Secret Service. Not the Secret Service. Bodyguards, alright? Something like that here. Maybe you're gonna be that big, Leos. Energetically, not physically, right? I feel like you're gonna be well known to the point where you will need security. Yeah, look. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Ain't no problem. You got it to pay, right? You got it all day for days. So there's something about that here, Leos. Let's clarify this again. Why is the sun here on the Tower for my Leos? Shit. Queen of Wands is jumping out. She just smacked all those cards out of my goddamn hand. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Something is coming in hella fast, Leo. Hella fast. I'm here, Beyonce. Got me acting hella thotty. I don't know, man. What the hell y'all doing, Leos? Yeah, look, the Fool. We have, look at this here. Look at this. Rewind it back and watch that and shit in slow motion. It's like the Queen of Wands smacked all those cards out. Like when she flipped over, it was like somebody's hand like literally smacked those other cards out of my hand. But you got the Queen of Wands, y'all. You got the High Priestess. You got the Ten of Cups here, Leos. We're clarifying the Tower now. Remember that. So it's definitely giving, look, 10-11. So y'all could be seeing 10-11 here. Y'all could be seeing 1-1-1. Okay. This could be the triple one, or this could be quadruple one, right? 1-1-1-1. And let's see, there's another card that got smacked up the deck here, y'all. Leos, Ten of Pentacles. Didn't I say this is like winning? Listen, you don't gotta listen to me. You don't have to take in what I give you guys, what Spirit is sharing with me to share with y'all, Leos, but do as you will. Do as you will. But I said, it feels like to me, winning. I don't know if I even fucking said it, but I do know I mentioned, I wanted to say it felt like winning the lottery, is what I really wanted to say, honestly. However, I think I said it feels like what I mentioned to you guys a little minute ago about you getting the last scratch off out the box, right? And that scratch off is worth millions, right? Potentially. I didn't know these cards were all face down on the ground, but the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is backed by Spirit and trusted, right? This is backed by the High Priestess Bank itself, right? This is backed by the Bank of Christ itself, right? Ten of Pentacles. This energy is backed by, you get it, right? I need to keep going, do I? It's backed. It's guaranteed, right? Money back guaranteed. It's like one of those things where it's an indefinite. It's indefinite, right? You know how some people like, you could take what I say to the bank and you can cash that. This is literally taking something to the bank to cash it, right? Ten of Pentacles. This could show up in a check. This could show up in a lump sum of money, obviously, right? With the scratch up. Let me make sure to look down here, because those cards came out super aggressive. Super aggressive, right? Remember here, the Oracle card says the end of a tough cycle approaches here, Leos. All right. The end of a tough cycle. I've been here way too long. I got to get out of here, y'all. I love you guys, Leos. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channel. What's behind the Knight of Swords, y'all? I just got to know. Leos. I just had to look. I just could not look. I had to. It was calling my name. You have the Knight of Swords that is directly at the bottom of the deck. Behind the Knight of Swords is the is the Justice here, right? And then behind the Justice was the Six of Wands. We done seen the Six of Wands already out here in your spread, Leo. I mean, how much more luckier can you get, baby? So things are certainly shifting around in your favor, Leos, for sure. So keep an eye out for this. Make sure you guys are getting out there with that Page of Wands energy. Go do something to move your frequency, to move your body, your fat, your skin, your cells, all that good shit, right? Go get to it. But Leos, you got justice coming in for you guys, okay? The month of March looks very rewarding, very empowering, and it looks like it's also bringing a realization here to some people as well, Leos. Remember I said I think I said in part one, go watch that again, right? Part one, I said that there's people here. So I don't know. But it looks like look. Get money is coming on by a little baby. Get money. And this is exactly what Spirit is about to give to you guys. Money. All right? Money. Major arcanas over here, heavy. You got the Tower, the High Priestess, you have the Sun, you have the Fool, Leos, and then you have two powerful minor arcanas here. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups, Leos. Okay, so 10 is here. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and pull something from here, Leos. Let's go here. Sounds like something's falling. It sounds like a missile is coming down out the sky, but really it's an airplane and it's actually descending to get ready to land at the airport. But it's interesting that I can hear the descent of the plane. I can hear it getting lower. So something is coming on in, Leos, for a quick landing for you, okay? It's coming in nice too. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, right? Y'all could be having a beverage and you could be like, damn, that's smooth. Right? This could be an alcoholic beverage that's going down super smooth. What's going on here for Leos? Please and thank you. We got It's Up to You at the bottom of the deck, Leos. We also have There's Something Better. You damn right there's something better here. And I feel like you guys are discovering that, right? That could be a part of the code cracking that y'all are cracking over there. A year from now, all right. I don't feel like necessarily it's gonna be a year from now. I feel like you guys have already, it's kind of giving me like when the people be like time served, when you got to go to court and stuff like that for something that you may or may not have done, and the judge is like, yeah, time served, like we're done here. So I feel like that's what I'm getting off of this a year from now. For some of you guys that definitely applies depending on where you're at on your journey, right? Everybody's story is different, but for most of you guys it feels like to me like time has been served already. I feel like this something is going to be cut out here. Right, look, unlikely. Something's going to be cut out or dealt away with here, Leos, because it's like it's being like forfeited here or something like that. So a year from now, again, it's paired with unlikely. Remember, man, come on, Spirit, come through, come through. It's also unlikely that you're going to accept this motherfucker back into your life here. Whoever the person is the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords here, the bad King of Swords, right? Not the good one. There's something about that here, but at the end of the day, Spirit's like, listen, boo, you still call the shots. This is your life. You still make the choice at the end of the day here. Although we gonna let you think you're making a choice here because really you don't run shit. Spirit runs shit. That's why the Tower is here. All right, real shit. All right. So it's up to you, Leos. It's up to you, Leos. All right. Let me see. Anything else here for Leos, please and thank you. And we're gonna get a closing card from Spirit. All right. Anything else for Leos, please and thank you for the month of March. I feel like there's one more that want to come out here, Leos. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I feel like there's one more. Okay, there it is. And somebody just sneezed too. Let me see. All right, here it is. The card flipped over. I thought I saw one. Remain positive. Remain positive here, Leos. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have in the near future. You see how fast that is? This given time served. Also, maybe you guys were actually legitimately supposed to. Maybe some of you guys were actually supposed to go a little further, right? Let's just say that something is supposed to be next year, right? Well, I feel like Spirit is like, yeah, the angels are like, yeah, but we don't have until next year. This motherfucker has been taking so long to jump these hurdles as is They don't have another. We're not giving them more time, right? Let's just end it. Time is up. Again, it's giving me that like right now. Yeah, no need to worry. It's coming out as well, Leos. All right, no need to worry. And we also have be assertive here, okay? Be assertive, Leos. I love this for you guys. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Let's get a closing card from Spirit. All right, I'm about to be on pancake duty. I can feel it, possibly. Let's see if we could just slide some waffles in the toaster oven real fast, but very, it might be unlikely for me to get away with doing that. But let's see. Leos, thank you guys so much for being here. Cross watchers, thank you motherfuckers for being here too. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Do all that fun stuff you gotta do. Yeah, look, pick up the pace. I can't make it up. Look, it says pick up the pace. This is exactly what I thank you, Spirit. This is exactly what I was feeling here with the a year from now energy. Like, no, the angels are like, yeah, no, Lord. They don't Leo don't have another 6 months. We can't give them another 10 months, another 11 months, another 12 months. No. The pace has to be picked up right now, right? Right freaking now. Pick up the pace. Okay. Sorry. I know my phone got like a lot of grease on it and stuff like that. It's really oily. But that's exactly what that says, y'all. It says, I'm trying to put it so close so you can read it. Pick up the pace. Okay. All right. I rest my case there. So yes, Leo's things is getting ready to be moving hella fast. Remember, go look at part one too, y'all, because in part one I mentioned here about a Z6, a Z76 or Z076, something about that, something fast, right? Something fast. Closing card for Leo's, please and thank you. Closing card for Leo's, please and thank you. There it is. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. We're truly grateful for the messages here. We have free spirit, Leos. It says to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Remember in I don't know if it was the beginning of this video or the part one that you guys need to go check out. Please and thank you guys. Be sure to like the video. Leave a comment if you choose to do so. Make sure it's a high vibrational comment if you are leaving a comment. All right, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, 99. Ring the bell so that way you guys don't miss anything that I post or do on the channel here. But in the beginning of either this video or the part one, I did mention here that there's something that's coming back in for you guys, Leos, because you did a favor for someone else in the past. And because you guys did this favor in the past, you didn't expect anything in return. You simply did it because you're a free spirit, Leos. You gave unconditionally without it being conditioned, right? You love without expecting anything in the return, Leos, okay? And I feel like you guys are just a natural person that just floats right naturally. So I feel like you guys have been moving with grace, okay? And the divine has been noticing that and seeing that, and this is why you guys are about to be repaid handsomely, okay? Handsomely. But I love you guys, Leos. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. I catch you guys on this tomorrow. What the fuck is on Sunday's plate? All right.